So what is sports law? There are probably some wannabe sports lawyers out there, people that are lawyers already that are looking at sports as a potential space to enter into, and some questions about what sports law is. And what's interesting about it is it really is a combination of different fields. You know, where you have contract law, you have constitutional law, and those are clearly defined spaces in the law. Even something like copyright law or patent law is clearly defined. Well, sports law may encompass all of those. Sports law is more of an industry label on top of legal areas that happen to involve sports matters. There are very few laws that are specifically related to sports. You may have sports agent regulation. You may have a law related to amateurism through the federal acts related to amateur participation in sports. But beyond that, if you look at the whole history of sports law, if you picked up a sports law textbook, what you would see in there are cases that involve contracts, agreements between players and teams, antitrust, disputes between leagues and players' unions, disputes between leagues and teams, copyright. You can't use my team logos. You can't use the Olympic logo. Constitutional law related to freedom of protections in terms of privacy and not wanting to be drug tested. Those types of issues could come into play. Property issues in terms of eminent domain when someone's trying to condemn property for a stadium. So broad range of legal issues fall into this whole broad space of sports law. So it's a very interesting space to be in. It's a very interesting space to define yourself as being someone involved in sports law. But it's a very wide and exciting space that can't be narrowly defined.